Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. In today's recipe, I will be showing you guys how to make a basic, fluffy, creamy mashed potatoes. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. And without further ado, let's jump right in. Alright guys, here's what you need to make this recipe. I am using russet potatoes, unsalted butter, heavy cream. I'm using some dry thyme and rosemary, onion powder, salt for the potatoes. I have some chicken bouillon as well, and also we have some salt and pepper to season the potatoes once they're done. So here we are using a knife to peel our potatoes because I couldn't find my potato peeler, but I am going to quickly use my knife to remove the skin. If you like skin on mashed potatoes, I do have a recipe on that. I will leave it down below. So now once you're done peeling all of your potatoes, you are going to wash them to remove the starch from the potatoes. So I like to give my potatoes about 2 to 3 rinse before I begin cooking. Alright, before you start cooking, make sure you pour the potato in the pot before your water start boiling, okay? Do not add your potatoes to hot water or warm water. Make sure the water is room temperature. Then you can turn on your stove. That way your potatoes can cook evenly. So now I am going to season the water. I'm using chicken bouillon, and also I am going to be adding some salt to it as well. Now I'm going to cover it, allow it to boil until my potatoes are fork tender. Alright, now my potatoes are nice and cooked. As you guys can see, I am going to show you guys a closer look on how it's supposed to look like once it's done cooking. It should be nice and fork tender and fluffy as well once it's done. It shouldn't be wet and, mushy. So you are going to drain the hot water out. Now I am going to start working on the cream. I like my mashed potato to taste like herby and fresh and just have a nice flavor of the rosemary and thyme in it. So what I'm going to do, I am going to add in my rosemary and thyme to the heavy cream. I am going to let it simmer. If you want, you can even cover it just to make sure all that flavor stay in the heavy cream. You can cover it as well, give it a little stir here and there, and of course you can use fresh thyme and rosemary if you have some. Now this is it, about 3 minutes of simmering. I think it's ready and it smells so amazingly good. So what I'm going to do is strain the rosemary and thyme from the heavy cream, and we are ready to mash these potatoes. Alrighty. So here are the potatoes, nice and cooked and fluffy looking. So I am going to use a hand mixer to mix my potatoes together. You can use a potato ricer or you can use a potato masher if you have one. It all depends on how you like the texture of your mashed potatoes. So I added the butter. I like it to be nice and buttery, which is about a stick of butter. And also I am going to be adding the heavy cream in gradually, and I'm using my hand mixer. I like it creamy and very nice and smooth. That's why I am using a hand mixer. And like I said, you can use a potato masher or potato ricer. Oh, it's looking very good. Now that I have my mashed potatoes nice and smooth, I am going to season with garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Now, if you want it to be more garlicky, you can add some mashed garlic into your heavy cream as you simmering your heavy cream. Okay, I do have a recipe on that one as well. Okay, so now you're going to give that another mix just like that, and make sure you taste it if you need any more butter, any more salt, any more pepper, you know. At this point, we have our mashed potatoes nice and ready to go. It looks nice and fluffy. This is the way that I like my mashed potatoes, and I added some melted butter on top with a little bit of dry parsley just to garnish. And basically, this is how easy it is to make some homemade mashed potatoes. Let me know down below if you guys going to try this out for Thanksgiving. And also, if you like the video, please like it and don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to leave a comment, and I will see you guys on the next recipe. Bye guys.